Alright. Second part of our back escape, now we're going to be going to the underhook side. Last time we went to the overhook side, which is by my neck. Now we're going to go to the underhook side. Now for this one, it's still same thing. I want to make sure I grab his arms and I pull him into my chest. And I'm going to fall to the underhook side. As I fall to the underhook side, I got to make sure that my head beats Professor Mike's head to the mat. If it does not, it's going to be really hard for me to escape. So as I tip to my right side, I've got to make sure I beat his head to the mat. I'm going to make sure that my head touches the mat, but the back of my head. And as I touch the back of my head to the mat, I still keep a good pull on his top arm into my chest. But now, instead of me pulling myself down with my heels, my feet are going to come close to my butt, and I'm going to push myself above his arm. As I push myself above his arm, I want to be about shoulder height. My shoulder's about head height. As I do this same thing, my right hand is going to let go now. I make a grip on his ankle. I make sure my left hand makes a belt line hook, and I turn on my side. My left foot hooks. So my inside foot hooks. As I hook, I make sure I push his knee below my hip line. As I push his knee below my hip line, my right hand makes an underhook. My left hand comes from the belt line straight to the bicep tie. As I come straight from the bicep tie, I lock my figure four, I end up in half guard. Now, if you don't want to end up in half guard and you rather go straight to the guard and you feel more comfortable there, that's completely fine. I'm going to take this bicep tie off, I'm going to push his far leg, and I'm going to swivel my left leg out, come straight to guard. One more time. So I make a grip on the top arm that's closest to my neck, so I make sure I'm not getting choked. I tip over to my right, I make sure my head beats Professor Mike's to the mat. I put the back of my head on the mat, and I start to bring my feet closer to my butt. I scoot up. As I scoot up, my shoulders need to be head height. As they are head height, I let go of this, so there's nothing more I can do from here. Professor Mike is going to try to get his mount and try to get into better control. My right arm makes a grip on his ankle. Left arm makes a grip on the belt line. Make sure he can't come over. Left foot hooks inside. As I hook inside, I push his knee below my hip line. My right arm turns in, makes an underhook. Left hand goes to the bicep tie to monitor his arm and make sure I'm not getting smashed in. If you don't want to be in the half guard, that's completely fine. I take my left hand off the bicep tie, I push his knee out, I swivel my left leg out and come into closed guard.